When I was growing up, I used to clean offices. I'd stop at this one office, and I would pretend it was my office. And I would buzz to, hit the phone. Miss So-and-so, would you come in? Call so-and-so, get him on the phone for me. And I would be acting this all out. I always wanted to have my own office. I always wanted to be a businessman.
Anyone that knows Earvin Johnson knows that you have a guy with a tremendous personality who people love. We really had an opportunity to allow him to open up the doors for us. Magic and I met through a mutual friend. He actually operated a store here in the mall. 1992 was when we actually started the construction of the movie theater.
So Johnson's Development Corporation is building 12 theaters in this neighborhood once torn apart by riots.
We could come in and provide companies with expertise that they didn't really have. Getting people comfortable with driving through these areas, let alone investing in them. Sony theaters, I remember those initial meetings, none of them had ever crossed La Cienega. I mean, we ended up having to deal with the site actually being shut down when the gangs at that particular time who were policing the various construction projects to ensure minority involvement. And so we met them the next morning, had a lively conversation. They walked away with some respect for what we were trying to do. We respected what they were trying to do. We made the agenda about jobs, and we hired about a dozen of them.
Just got out of prison 6 months ago, and I used to be an active gang member. I changed my lifestyle. He gave me a job working for him.
Magic will live forever here. He's touched everybody here. He is just not some face on a poster now. If a person is going to be a hero, he has to be touchable. He has to be seeable. I have to be able to reach him.
And when we opened those doors, and you saw the looks on the faces of the members of this community that were walking up and how proud they were, that for us was really just a wonderful moment. And it evolved to not just the movie theaters, but our partnership with Starbucks, our partnership with TGI Fridays, the real estate partnerships that we formed. But all in all, we invested in upwards of $2 billion in properties across the U.S.
If anybody's going to help African-American people, it's got to be ourselves.
You know, we were one of the first guys that actually had come together with 100% of our focus on coming into inner cities. I know that it's a difference that will help the overall quality of life